everybody, and welcome to another episode of Adventures with A&D. Today we have another entry in our ongoing segment, Gifts of Holidays Past. Specifically, this. It's a soap making kit from Brambleberry, Melt and Pour Bee Soap. Chad got me this for Christmas this year, and this is the only kind of soap I will ever make. Just gonna go on record with that now. Unless I am in someplace with an actual soap maker who knows what they're doing, I will never make cold processed soap. Because I would probably hurt myself. Wouldn't I?
Nah, you'd be fine.
I've met me.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're gonna make this soap. And Chad's gonna help me because I feel like having him help me, and he has the day off. So in here, and this is a kit, so it should hopefully come with probably not everything we need, but lots of stuff we need. Okay, let's take a look. This is the instructions, and I'm guessing packing list. This is what's included in the kit. And as you can see, I don't know if this is focused or not, but as you can see from this little note here, there are items missing from this kit due to shortages. The items missing from this kit is because we are in the time of COVID, so there's no isopropyl alcohol in here. However, I have some already. I got it well before the pandemic. Just a big bottle of it that I use for cleaning stuff around the house. So we're good. Okay, so kit includes 6-cavity honeycomb silicone mold. And Chad, why'd you get me the he is over here. He's just very quiet. I think you can see his hand. Why'd you get me the bees one?
The honey fragrance seemed to be the best one for you. The one you might like the most.
And because I love bees. Bees are very important.
Mm-hmm.
We have all kinds of flowers that we planted in our yard to help the bees and the butterflies and the other pollinators. And when everything's blooming and it's warm outside and not raining, we go outside at lunch and after work, and we walk around in the backyard and we see all the bees flying around, and they do not hurt us. They just go about their business gathering their pollen. So, 6-cavity honeycomb silicone mold, 2 pounds honey melt and pour soap base, 1 ounce oatmeal milk and honey fragrance oil, 1 ounce pure honey fragrance oil, 2 droppers, and as we've already said, they did not include the 99% isopropyl alcohol in a spray bottle. Not sure if they include the spray bottle. We will find out. This is the instructions, including all the tools and everything, the recipe. Difficulty, beginner. This is good because I've never made soap before, so I need something that's for a beginner. Time, 1 hour. I've met myself, it's probably going to take longer than that. Don't worry. You won't have to sit through all of that. And yields 12 bars of soap, 6 per batch.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed to get 12 bars of soap.
6 hours later.
6 hours later. Here we have lots of this paper. I'm going to try to think ahead. Yeah.
Hold the soap in for you.
I'm going to put this paper in this plastic bag because we are not going to throw it away. We'll use this for a future adventure.
Don't want to make a big pile of shredded paper?
Well, it's cleaner than jumping into leaf piles. I don't have to worry about snakes. Okay, so we got the pipettes.
Mm-hmm.
The honey soap base, 2 blocks of it. And I guess these are fragrance oils, more fragrance oils, more paper shreds. Look! Honeycombs and bees! How cute! Alright, so you wanna help me get these out of there? You can do our soap making mise en place.
This is pure honey.
This is also pure honey. Ah,
Smells
smells like honey.
This is oatmeal milk and honey.
I mean, guess. Also oatmeal milk and honey.
It's possible. Yep.
Oatmeal milk and honey. And I know this bubble wrap, you gotta pop it. I'm guessing that this is one batch. And this is the second batch. You think?
It could be the first batch.
Or I don't know if you're supposed to mix and match the fragrances. I don't know. I would say this is a good time to read the instructions and figure out what we're supposed to do. Okay, cut up 1 block of soap base into small uniform pieces and place in the large glass container. There is no large glass container.
Guess what you gotta supply.
We're gonna need a large glass container.
Well, let's keep reading.
Okay. Melt in the microwave in 30-second bursts, stirring between each one. Using the dropper, add 15 milliliters of one of the fragrances into the melted soap and stir until fully incorporated. We will not be using the microwave for this. It is probably 100% totally and completely safe, but y'all know me. I have OCD that presents in large part as a germ phobia. There is no way I can do this in my kitchen. Anything that's used for food preparation, I can't do it. Which is why we're up here in my office and we will be making use of the crock pot in sort of a double boiler situation. No, I am not going to melt wax in this crock pot that I will then later use for dyeing yarn. We'll set up a double boiler situation. Okay, step 2, pour into the mold. Slowly pour the soap into each cavity of the mold and spritz with alcohol to eliminate air bubbles. They did not give us a spritzer bottle. We're going to need a spritzer bottle.
Okay.
Let the soap cool for 4 to 6 hours and unmold. 3, make the second batch. So there you go. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm going to have a lot of that fragrance left.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Yep.
We have to decide which fragrance. Well, I guess if we're going to make 2 batches, we should make 1 batch in the pure honey and 1 batch in the oatmeal milk and honey.
Yeah, unless you want to save one of those for something else.
Well, I mean, I've got 2 bottles of each.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try a butter knife. We had an extra glass measuring cup.
It's officially now the soap measuring cup?
Now the soap measuring cup. And it's only 91% isopropyl alcohol, but it should work for this. Years later. Oh my gosh. This just
How's it going?
not easy.
No?
No. It slides out. Did you see that?
What?
It just slides out.
Mm-hmm.
I need like a wire cutter or something. I don't have one.
Yep. You got a hacksaw?
No. I also don't want a reciprocating saw.
Bandsaw.
Not for this. I'll go ahead and tell you this because I'm probably going to cut it out. And I'm not just talking about the soap, but we got a text message today. It was a picture of an incredibly round cat. And then there was a great big long text that went along with it, asking if the delivery room is prepped and ready.
The birthing room.
Oh, sorry. The birthing room is prepped and ready for a mama cat.
Mm-hmm. Well, they said he's working on getting his doula certificate re-upped.
Monet's not allowed anywhere near baby cats, no matter how badly he wants them.
He says he promises to be a good influence this time.
He's never a good influence. Ever. First chunk off. And we cut into smaller pieces?
Do you want me to get a second butter knife and I can work on this too?
Go for it. We have
Okay.
tons of butter knives.
Maybe I'll get a plastic one.
You don't want to use a spoon because it's dull?
A spoon because it'll hurt more?
Yeah.
Might hurt me.
There's probably soap makers out there watching this going, oh my God, what are you? Okay, there's probably not soap makers out there watching my channel, but if there are probably soap makers out there watching me going, oh my God, stop it. I can't watch you torture that poor soap. There you go. There's our scoring marks.
Okay. What's the score?
Soap 2, Andy 0.
Soap 2, Andy 0.
Seriously, oh my God. So the whole reason that I am making soap,
Is it a gift? Was a gift?
well, beyond that, the whole reason that Chad thought the soap kit would be a good gift for me is because I was over looking at Brambleberry's site, because basically it's all Royalty Soap's fault. That channel is just, Katie Carson is just a delight to watch. And so it made me want to make soap. You can cut that one.
You sure? I don't want to take away your joy. You need a bigger cup.
Oh my God, this is gonna melt and it's gonna go everywhere. This is not going to work. We're going to have to melt this in batches, I guess. We don't have a big enough measuring cup, do we?
Nope.
Okay, we'll start with melting just some of this, I guess.
Why don't you do roughly half of it, and that way.
Okay, into the crock pot with it, which Chad has very helpfully already turned on. And
Don't eat that.
I'm not gonna eat that, oh my God, don't worry. The soap cubes that we had put in there melted, and there's like maybe this much in the measuring cup, so I can go ahead and put the rest in there. And it's not liquidy yet, it's getting there, so it's not splashing up or anything. But yeah, I think this is actually all gonna fit in here. I'm so excited because I was so worried about what are we gonna do? Yeah.
The scraping of the table.
I'm not gonna worry about that. We don't need to do that. Okay, and this is just a piece of parchment paper that I put over the measuring cup in here, since we do have a little bit of water in here, to create sort of a double boiler effect. That way I don't have to worry about any moisture getting in the soap, because I have no idea what that would do to the science of it. This is like chemistry, so I don't know. Okay, show everybody what you discovered. What is that?
It's a ball of soap.
It's a ball of soap in the middle. I'm having flashbacks to the movie The Blob. Careful! Oh my God, that's really hot.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just give it a couple of quick chops here just to get a little bit of more flowing in the middle. I'll break it into two.
Be very careful.
Come on, break into two. That's good enough.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Yep.
Oh my God, you are just like freaking me out here. You're okay. I'm going to take this away from him now.
There's that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put the lid back on. There you go.
And we are going to move Chad away from the hot, liquidy surface thingies. The hot liquids. Before he hurts himself. This soap base is all melted. It's all liquidy now. The ball of soap that was in the center of it that Chad was very concerned about is all gone now. It's all melted. Do you feel better? It's all melted
I
now.
kind of missed the ball.
Oh, poor Chad.
Mm-hmm.
You poor thing. Okay, so do you have a preference on fragrance?
I say we go with just a straight honey. How about you?
I was leaning toward the oatmeal milk and honey.
Well.
Have you smelled them?
No.
Oh, Now that he's actually smelled the fragrances, he's like, yeah, I'm with you. Let's go with the oatmeal milk and honey. Why did you choose honey if you hadn't smelled them?
That was honey soap, so, first one, straight honey.
Okay. All right. So we need 15 milliliters of this.
That's what I was kind of laughing at.
What?
This is 3 milliliters.
Oh my God, you're kidding. So we have to do that 5 times?
Yes, you do.
No, you can do it.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Keep
And
stirring.
I will keep stirring this because we're forming a schema.
Oh, shit. 3. I was not expecting it to. 5. 8. 11. 8 plus 3 is 11.
3 plus 3
But
is...
I did not do 3 the second time.
Okay. Okay.
So 14.
Okay.
And 15.
Okay. He has made such a mess, y'all. Oh.
It's not making soap, but there's no mess.
Okay, would you mind grabbing a paper towel, cleaning that up, please?
Yep. So next time
It's concentrated fragrance right there, honey.
Okay, so
Okay, so I'm stirring this in.
stir it well.
My office is going to smell like this for days.
And she's never been happier. She's like, at least we didn't pick the other one.
No, I didn't mind the other one. It smelled just like honey. Like actual honey. So now, I just pour this in the molds?
Yep, fill the molds.
Okay. Fill the molds. Carefully.
Want me to do it for you?
I'm going to do this because he has proven incredibly dangerous on this adventure. And I love you, honey, but I'm not sure if I trust you with hot liquid soap or fragrance anymore.
It's not an adventure if you don't fear for your life at least once, right?
I don't need to fear for my life. Please. This is okay. It doesn't say how far to fill these. So I'm going to try to fill them like halfway and then come back.
Like muffins.
Yeah, sort of.
That way you usually have an even distribution. Uh-oh.
I believe I have run out of molds before I have run out of soap.
It would appear to be so.
I think this would need a little more.
This one in the corner might be able to take a little more. Wow.
What?
You gotta hand it to him for, precision quantity making there.
Well, this one's a little...
So is the one in that corner.
They're a little extra full, but as long as we don't bump, as long as we don't bump the desk. Oh, how dare you, sir. All right, and now I've got to...
Don't disturb the desk.
Now I've got to spritz it down with the rubbing alcohol because see, we got these bubbles, so we don't want that. I did put rubbing alcohol in here, I swear, y'all. Oh, this sprayer is just not working, y'all. Uh-oh.
There you go. Now it's open. Give it one more go.
Oh, yeah. This is not the appropriate sprayer for this.
Test it in the...
I'm going to go through all of my rubbing alcohol.
There you go. I think all the bubbles popped on their own in the intro.
Like, all right, we're bored. Okay. I think that's got it. Now we just have to let this sit for 4 to 6 hours, and then we can take it out of the molds and see how it looks.
Is this sea popping?
I have no idea what sea popping is. I Dream of Soap, which is another soap baking channel that I watch on YouTube, and I swear, she makes soap that is like art, y'all. It is incredible. She makes her soap, and then after she makes it, and she's got it in the mold and everything, she does something called sea popping, and I have no idea what this is. It involves the oven and stuff. I don't know what sea popping is.
That's why I asked. I don't know either.
Well, how am I supposed to know? That's me. I don't know these things. Okay, we'll be back in 4 to 6 hours. All right, so it's actually been 24 hours because by the time we finished making this yesterday, 4 to 6 hours would have put us at like 11 o'clock at night for this to be ready to come out of the mold, and that's not going to happen.
And then the work day came along. And
It is a little after 5 o'clock now,
mm-hmm.
and we are ready to take this out of the mold and see how it looks. Oh, and for those who might be concerned, Chad, because he is wonderful and awesome, snuck here into my office this morning before I came in, before I even got up, and he cleaned my desk down with vinegar and baking soda where he spilled the fragrance oil. So now walking into my office, it no longer smells like walking into a wall of oatmeal, milk, and honey fragrance. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
He's so good to me. All right, you ready for this?
Let's see what you got.
See how this looks. Oh, it's a very, very hard soap. And oh, that's so cute! Do you see that? Do you see how cute that is? I hope you can see how cute that is. The little bee and the little honeycomb. Do you see how cute that is?
It is. It's got very nice sharp edges too.
It does. I mean,
the mold's very nice.
Yeah, there's somewhere it's spilled over the edge, but that's me pouring it. We also noticed that because on the mold the bee sticks out more than the honeycomb, when you pour the soap liquid in there, it tends to dip down to the side, so they actually they didn't spill out, but they bulged over on this side and they're lower down than this side. I think that's just something to do with the design of the mold. More of a problem with these two here on the end than with these other 4. So the next time I make soap or anything with this mold, I'll see if I can find something to put under right here and get it to level better. So, did you want to try getting one out?
Sure. I'll try this one right here.
Try, from what I've seen on videos, peel it out, don't push it out, if that makes any sense.
Just peel it back.
Yeah.
And then pick it up. There you go.
Very cute. That's so cute. And I was surprised because if you look at it here, you can see that their soap is a really dark yellow. Okay, maybe not dark yellow, but their soap is yellow, distinctly yellow. And this is still white. It's the same color as the base.
Could that be this?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, it could, I suppose. He's
the pure honey.
Yeah, as opposed to the oatmeal milk and honey fragrance. We'll have to see when we make a batch of that. But from what I understand of the kit, they didn't use any kind of colorant in it. It's just that apparently this fragrance can discolor. It can cause discoloring of the soap. But can doesn't mean will. And apparently we lucked out and it did not. But I think it would have been nice if it had been yellow, but that's okay. Even just picking up the soap or just smelling the soap, it smells really good. It smells like oatmeal and honey. It might smell like milk. I don't know, because as I have mentioned before, I can't smell milk. Does it smell like milk to you?
Not really, no.
No? Okay, so apparently it does not smell like milk. But it smells like... What does it smell like to you?
Mainly the oatmeal, I think, is the
Yeah.
strongest part.
The oatmeal is definitely the
But then
predominant
honey.
fragrance, yeah. All right, well now we gotta go see how these work. Maiden voyage. Works really good. Works pretty good. Decent soap. Decent lather. I mean, it works like soap. Just like soap.
Funny how that works, right?
I know, right?
Does it rinse off?
But I'll find it out. Sometimes soaps just don't really rinse off really well. They leave you with that soapy feeling. Hey, Solomon. Our cat Solomon has come to keep an eye on things. Cold water rinse. It's good for keeping hydration in. Alright, so you ready to try it, Chad?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see what we have here. Yep, it lathers up nicely.
Yeah. Had the same proper hand washing technique. Between the fingers, webbings under the fingernails.
Yeah. Doesn't really seem to leave any residue.
Yeah,
So that's good, right?
it's very good. So you like it?
I do.
Do you think of the fragrance on your hand?
Very, very minor.
Very,
Very mild. It's not overpowering at all.
very faint. But good.
Mm-hmm.
And Jess, our faucet drips. It has always dripped. There's nothing we can do about it until we replace it. So, anyway, I hope you had fun watching us tackle making soap. Even though we used the easy way by just doing melt and pour as opposed to, making it with like oils and lye water and stuff. But I hope you had fun. Did you have fun, Chad?
I did.
I had fun too. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss anything. And I'll see you on our next adventure. Bye. Say bye, Chad.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Say bye, Solomon and Monet.